And this is kind of where we start getting into the fun world of additional kind of information. So this is kind of like our standards dashboard that's available to all of our clients, simple filters and bits and pieces, allowing teams just to quickly jump in to find things. And then when we're looking at the PPM side of things for Richard's team and operations, we're looking at kind of three kind of core areas. So this is the one that we're able to show today, which is asset availability, PPMs, and a backlog report. So quickly, Richard can see what's his asset availability across the 3 different networks and what's the total one. And then within the last reports that are being done by the teams on the ground, you got this live feed of everything up to date in one place, with the ability to go off and click on one of those hyperlinks to go off and bring up the relevant PDF document. And if I want, read the document, read the report side of things, and then with the photographs of the thumbnails on the PDF, I can simply just go off and click on it, and that will then bring up the full version of the image. And what we don't want to do is have information locked away that's just not available to people that need it and stuff. And it's amazing how much information we can get out of a good picture against an asset that would make or break some piece of work for later on this evening side of things. So within the plan preventive maintenance, this is the important part here. What are we doing? Where are we doing it? So we've got months by catchment. So where are we doing? What's trending? Obviously, this is a very unusual side of things in operations and facilities management type business where it's weather dependent. So we can see that so far in the month of April, 228 assets were inspected up until midweek last week. 91 were still remaining. Some of those, as we've all kind of discovered, developers pouring tarmac over manhole covers and stopping access, being weathered off, cars parked in wrong places, etc. You can go off and filter. So I can look at covers. So 16 inspected, 27 remain. And of the remaining ones, there they all are on the list at the bottom. And the last report there is on the bottom right-hand side. And then we're looking at the backlog. So what's kind of overdue? Which assets couldn't we get to due to accessibility issues, due to problems with other ancillary assets and so on, and what needs to be kind of looked at. So when you've got a spare moment, you can kind of look into this one and look at all my pen stocks. I've got 43 of them are kind of overdue inspections. When was it last reported? And then by priority level, by catchment location and so on. So this allows you to go off and focus in on, if I had some spare time next week, what can I kind of jump onto, or why can't I look at those assets and stuff and provide them with additional information and stuff.